It's Monday Night Football. It seems like a regular tackle. The guy gets up, and then in about 2 seconds, he just falls back flat. People rush around him. His name is Damar Hamlin. I'd never heard of him. He's 24 years old, and he plays for the Buffalo Bills. But he had something extremely unusual. He had a cardiac arrest right there on the field. They brought a defibrillator, CPR defibrillator. They were ultimately able to restore his heartbeat on the field. He's still, at this time, in very serious condition. But those that seem to know about that kind of thing believe that without the quick help of some people, this 24-year-old young man in great condition would have died. Wow. A shocking experience. People, how did it happen? You had people that had training, that had knowledge, they had skill, they had desire. The people that rushed out to the field weren't just somebody that just randomly saw someone laying on the field. They dedicated a good portion of their life. You had preparation. There are at least 30 trained people at every NFL game that are prepared just in case something like that happens. It became a priority. This was an immediate rush by people to get to him and to give him CPR and to take care of needs immediately. He was rushed by ambulance to the hospital. And so you've got a priority that you see. The game became secondary. Ultimately, they canceled the game. He was a priority when he got in the hospital. He was in ICU. They didn't put him in some waiting room to sit for hours. Oh, by the way, have you ever had that experience? But this, they knew, was a priority. You know, the perspective they had, they didn't keep playing ball. They suspended the game. The implication that he would have died. What can you and I learn from that? You know, heart attacks can kill the body. Sin can kill the soul. You can have a heart attack and still go to heaven. You can't have sin in your life and still go to heaven. I think about words of Jesus in Matthew 16:26 when he said, "What's a person profited if he gains the whole world? Oh, by the way, might play in the NFL, but loses his soul. What would a person give in exchange for their soul?" The words of Jesus in Matthew 28:19. "Go and make disciples in all the world." The words of the Hebrews writer in Hebrews 9:27. "It's appointed unto man once to die, and after this a judgment." What really gets priority in our life? What are we really trained for? What do we really give perspective and priority to? You know, it's a great time to ask some questions. Am I prepared? Am I prepared to leave this life? Am I prepared to help other people? Damar Hamlin may not remember a lot of it right now, but it was a shocking experience. And with the expertise and help and priority of many people, there's a really good chance he'll live. Where are you and I going to live forever?